Money, fame, and flash. At one point, MC Hammer was one of the richest and most influential stars in the world. With his iconic dance moves, flashy fashion, and unstoppable beats, he rose to the top of the charts and into the heart of pop culture. But behind the gold chains and custom suits was a story of highs, lows, and legendary excess. Born Stanley Kirk Burrell in Oakland, California, MC Hammer grew up in a tough neighborhood surrounded by hardship. But it was his relentless energy and charisma that set him apart. In the late 80s, he broke into the music scene with unmatched stage presence and anthemic beats. His breakout album, Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, went on to sell over 10 million copies, becoming one of the best-selling rap albums of all time. Hammer wasn't just a rapper, he was a phenomenon. His hit single, You Can't Touch This, became a cultural tidal wave. Kids across America mimicked his signature Hammer dance, and his parachute pants became a fashion craze. With that success came wealth beyond imagination. By the early 90s, MC Hammer was worth over $70 million. He bought a $30 million mansion in Fremont, California, complete with 17-car garages, recording studios, tennis courts, and a swimming pool shaped like his signature logo. He hired over 200 staff, including chefs, bodyguards, gardeners, and even a horse trainer. His lifestyle was the definition of excess, but for Hammer, it felt like success earned. As Hammer's fame skyrocketed, so did his spending. It wasn't just the mansion, he was living like royalty. He traveled in private jets, threw extravagant parties, and showered friends and family with expensive gifts. At one point, he reportedly had 17 luxury cars, including Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, and Ferrari models, all customized. Fashion was another cornerstone of Hammer's identity. His wardrobe was filled with custom-designed outfits, bold colors, glittering jackets, and of course, those unforgettable parachute pants. He even had a personal fashion team responsible for crafting stage costumes that would dazzle under arena lights. On stage, he performed with an entourage of more than 30 dancers. His shows were spectacles, complete with pyrotechnics, giant LED backdrops, and high-end sound systems. He spent millions on production to give fans a live experience like no other. Every detail was grand. Every moment was epic. Offstage, Hammer invested in everything from racehorses to a Christian television network. But while the cash flowed freely, the music industry was changing. As grittier, street-focused rap gained popularity, Hammer's flashy style started to feel outdated. He tried to rebrand himself, but the audience had moved on. Despite that, during his peak, Hammer's lifestyle became a symbol of what rap stardom could look like. Limitless luxury and larger-than-life ambition. MC Hammer's mansion was not just a home. It was a symbol of a dream fulfilled. Costing over $12 million, the property boasted more than 40 rooms, including a bowling alley, a state-of-the-art recording studio, 2 swimming pools, and a private theater. He hired over 200 people to maintain the estate, including a full-time staff for security, landscaping, and housekeeping. Every room in the house told a story of opulence: marble floors, gold-plated fixtures, and custom furnishings designed for royalty. Hammer's lifestyle extended beyond his mansion. His garage was filled with exotic cars, Lamborghinis, Rolls-Royces, and Bentleys, each customized to his personal taste. His wardrobe, estimated at over $1 million, was packed with custom suits, stage outfits, and enough shoes to rival any fashion icon. He wore diamond-encrusted watches and gold chains that screamed success. But perhaps what stood out most was his generosity, or some would say, excess. He financially supported friends, family members, and even casual acquaintances, paying for homes, cars, and everyday expenses. He was loved by many, but his spending habits raised eyebrows in the industry. Still, at the time, he seemed unstoppable, a man living the high life without limits. At the height of his fame, MC Hammer's tours were not just concerts, they were spectacles. His stage shows featured over 30 backup dancers, multiple costume changes, pyrotechnics, and an army of crew members. It was Broadway meets hip-hop, and audiences around the world were captivated. He traveled with a massive entourage, flying first class or chartering private jets, always surrounded by friends, stylists, and bodyguards. He once famously spent over $500,000 just on stage production for a single show. Everything had to be bigger, flashier, and more unforgettable than before. Hammer believed that his fans deserved the very best, and he delivered at any cost. From custom-designed tour buses to luxury hotel suites, nothing was too extravagant. Hammer's image was also a business. He invested in merchandising, video games, even his own cartoon series, Hammerman. He became a marketing machine, featured in Pepsi commercials and countless brand deals. At his peak, he was earning more than $30 million a year. It was a time of unbelievable success and unstoppable ambition. MC Hammer had truly built an empire of style, sound, and spectacle. But, as is often the case with such rapid rise, the shadow of downfall was never too far behind. Despite the financial troubles that came later, MC Hammer remains an enduring figure in pop culture. His influence on music, dance, and style is undeniable. He was a pioneer who dared to dream big and live even bigger. From humble beginnings to gold-covered mansions, he became a symbol of 90s extravagance and success. Even today, Hammer is admired for his boldness and generosity. He may no longer flaunt the same lavish lifestyle, but he still carries the legacy of someone who lived without boundaries. Whether remembered for his hits, his iconic fashion, or his rise and fall, MC Hammer is more than just a story. He's a legend who helped shape an era.